All right, hey guys. So I wanted to do a little bit of review on the NQ all-time high, and actually took a trade here, which is pretty cool. And it worked out, and it means the combination of using the indicator smartly. So one of the things is just purely just based on delta. You can see that this is a very bullish day, right? Even this move got ramped up, and we'll pull back here. But one of the things I wanted to point out here is that the order flow stacked imbalances, right? And you can turn them off here, and they give you a period of 5 minutes, right? Those are the ones I like to look at. So these are the stacked imbalances. And then I like to do, I'm going to go for a trade. I want to see those stacked imbalances, right? So like perfect example is this one, right? This is a short, and you can see that stacked imbalance came in, but quickly got obliterated. So and we'll look at the down move. So this is an interesting move right here. You know, we had a bearish one, but didn't work out, right? And you could see the reaction from the stacked imbalances, right? So the shorts did try, right? But then you saw this move, and this is still, they took out this stacked imbalance bearish one, right? And came back in. And then this is the move which I, was thinking, hey, our volumes here, right? You got all that. You get the volume here. This is the point of control, right? In all this consolidation area. You had multiple breaks of structures, right? You had one change of character, but still this area, this stack and balance, right? It just looked like a good opportunity here. So, what I want to show you is the move. So this, I believe that this was the all-time high, and I'll show you the from the 15-minute chart. Actually, let's look at the 1 hour to make things a little bit clearer. So on the 1 hour, right here, we had a measured move that actually hit it, and this is the level. This is what we're right here, right? 27036, right? So you can actually see that that was the target from the previous day, right? So I was very interested in seeing if this target was actually going to come to fruition. Sure enough, right? But it actually went a little bit higher. So, and I took this trade on the retest, and I'll show you just using the footprint, the order flow package. I want to show you what happened on that down move. So this down move right here, right? This is an aggressive down move, and probably scared a lot of people. But when I saw the wicks, I thought, okay, we probably have some absorption. So I want to replay the original down move, and you'll see I'm going to scalp for just 10 points. And that was the beginning of the move to the new all-time high. So I'll show you some, I'm basically playing around with some of the features on the footprint, make it a little clearer. Now, if you've never done footprint reading, what we've done is we've added definitions on each of these signals that are in a candle. This is a 1 minute chart. So you'll see, but really what you can tell is just based on pure, just looking at these markers. You don't need to know what all these are for now, but this is a stacked imbalance. Stacked imbalance is coming in, right? And you can just see, just visually, the bar markers at the top are greater than the ones at the bottom, right? Just simple visual cues, right? Like these are not, is it a bearish candle? Is it a bullish candle, right? Because we all know what a red candle, that doesn't mean that it's bearish, right? It just means, hey, it's very strong, right? That's what the footprints go now. So I'm playing around with tick aggregation. This is a 1 minute time frame. So on MNQ, that can get very noisy as there's a lot of ticks, right? Each 1 minute candle can go up from 2,000 price levels all the way up to 8,000, up to 15,000, right? So the tick aggregation consolidates all of these levels you're seeing, right? The bid and the ask. So that's what we're looking at here. So this is the move that we're looking at right here, right? This is the second down move. This is the 5 minute that I'm kind of showing. 5 minutes, similar price action, right? We'd gone down to this level, came back, and it's the 15 minute. And I wanted to see, hey, are we actually going to, go for another new all-time high, right? So I was looking at both the 15, 5, etc., right? And this is a 15 minute. So, I'm showing some of the imbalances on the 15 minute. Right. So we had some sellers come in up the top, but I wasn't really concerned about it because I figured, hey, it's a very bullish day, all-time high. So let's see what happens. So this is what's interesting. So you can see just based on the definition, I put all the definitions are in the clickable. I can click on a candle and get a definition, right? So you could see even here at 26,975, right? You could already see that, hey, there's some bullishness happening right here, right? There's still buyers, and that was 5,000 contracts on MNQ, which I like MNQ because it has a lot more volume than NQ. So we're still getting the move. It's looking like, hey, there's a potential. We have absorption. You can see these bubbles, right? So the blue are the bubbles. The histogram kind of shows a heat map of the profile. It's the volume profile, right? So it's where the most volume is occurring in a candle. This is the delta profile. So it's where the aggressive delta is coming from on the level. And this is a simple view of bid ask, right? Simple as it gets. Sometimes I like looking at the bid ask. It's a lot less noise on the chart. And yeah, the profile with imbalances. I like this too. On a 1 minute chart, it's kind of a clean look. I can see that there's shorts up in this area. Right here, there's a stacked imbalance. But my theory here, because we had a 618, we had a 618 move, right? I figured, hey, they're not going to let it go, right? And you can kind of see that it does happen. But all right, so here we go. So this is the move. It's consolidating. This is the value area, so I'm looking at some of the changes to improve the color of the value area. And one of the things I like to look at if I'm going to go into a reversal trade is I want to see a value area migration. And that is 3 signals of the value area migrating higher, right? This is a 1 minute candle, so it's pretty noisy, but you're going to see the value area migration come in. We have absorption happening. See all these blue bubbles, right? All these blue bubbles are showing that, hey, there's buyers here, right? and the delta is improving. You could see down here, right? Now watch. So imbalances are coming in. I take the trade, and I'm going for a 10-point scalp into the stacked imbalances. My theory is that they just blow through these imbalances, right, at some point, and I'm managing to stop. And you'll see here that we do get the move. The shorts do come in with some imbalances, but watch what happens. So there's the shorts, right? They come in, right? And this is adding fuel to the fire, right? Because even looking at just the bar markers, right? You can see that the bulls are winning again. Okay, we get the value area migration, which is, right? You have the value area moving upwards, right? Higher lows on the value area, right? And this is the move that happens right before we go to new all-time highs. So I thought this would be of interest to, and when looking just to see, there it is. That was the trade. And so the stacked imbalances come in, right? Reversal imbalances, which is what I like. Like you have these shorts here, right? Those shorts got trapped. And the rest is history. It rips up to an all-time new high. That's the move right there. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know. Check out our site. We have a learning section that goes over, if you're very new to this, we have a learning section which goes over market structure. We even have ICT concepts, liquidity sweeps. We have market profile, price action, measured moves. Just a lot of great training if you're very new to this and want to learn futures trading. All right. Thanks a lot, guys.